Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, one of the rulers of Hell. And today we will be reacting to the newest chapter of Four Nights of the Apocalypse, chapter 26. And with the introduction out of the way, let's get into the reaction. So the first page we get is Percival about his clothes on, where we get some of his cars and a mini him. This reminds you just how damaged Percival really is underneath his clothing, even though we are very early on in the series. Like, most manga characters have their main character, like, get somewhere halfway through it, but Percival has, like, very significant damages. Not sure where those two on his, his muscles got, as I know where the main scar came from, but not sure about those two. Maybe it was against Taliska, or maybe Black Knight, but I'm not sure. So, the name of the chapter is actually Uncle and Nephew. I guess it's gonna be a big Hauser and Donnie chapter. But before we get to that, we get that horse that Anne brought. And we get him speaking. I'm guessing this speaking is in animal language. Oh, Sin, you got it really rough too, don't ya? Don't you? Yeah? And we see him eating a carrot. I guess they put him where the horses are being kept in this weird mountain, whatever it's called. You gotta take these 4 nights of the apocalypse back to your kingdom and under such severe conditions. Munch, munch. Hey, Stubby. You said it. Never thought babysitting a kid on the road would be so painful. Wait. The dog is aware? Well, the horse is aware? Is that like... Wait, if he's aware, does that mean that he explained to him since it doesn't matter because they are both animals? I'm not quite sure. Let's see if they explain it. And I did think you was no normal fox, but I had no idea you were really... So, and we get a boom, and that takes Sin's attention away. So I guess this means that since if they're talking in animal language, which I'm guessing what is happening right now, this means like Sin explained things to him, and now this horse is aware of something. It's too early to tell right now, but I feel like we're gonna find out pretty soon of what exactly is happening. And then we get back to the battle arena where we see Anne just collecting the money, and right, folks, I'll just be taking this. And she's in complete shock, and they're all in complete shock because, well, it looks like what we all expected to happen happened, and that is Percival's in a battle. That's all the Goran for today, Percival. Oof. Alright. So yeah, Percival actually was in the battle arena. Okay, guys, catch you later. And we see like a giant group of men just defeated all over the arena. I'm not sure if that the guy in the last chapter is there. I think he's not. Like, there are two guys that seem to have black hair, but I don't think those are the same character. They have too long. And thanks for taking time out to play with me. Yeah, that's actually hilarious. The fact that to him this was all games. That's what he and his grandpa were doing. Oh, hilarious to think of that. And then we get back to the tavern, and we finally get the uncle and nephew scenes that we expected. So let's see what's going on here. And we see Donnie. Glad you are well, uncle. How is my old pal Edlin doing? Edlin? Is that a character from Saturday Sense? I don't think, or maybe a nickname? Not sure. I think not. Huh. Like I have to tell a coward who deserted training. And that's what House it says. I guess even though they kind of came together, the Houses is not gonna be showing him any respect. Again, probably tough love approach. And then Niazul, it says training. Holy Night training. You were, wow, I never would have guessed. I guess Donnie didn't explain to him that he was actually training to desire to be a holy knight. Peculiar. I thought it would definitely come off. I mean, it sounds like it's something he kept secretive. But why? But Enzo didn't ask Hauser. But why is the Alliance Knight Captain this far south? I guess this means they aren't that close, very far away. Who? That's actually a good question, I suppose. I mean, you want the head of the military to always be around the city, so I guess that makes sense. And then I was like, I don't talk to amateurs. Amateurs. That's a weird response. Oh no. Well, I think I have an idea of why this milk is good. You do what? And how's it notices Donnie's sword? Donnie, you that thing in your hand. It's a piece of a coffin of eternal. And then we see Donnie the weapon, the hilt going away. I guess this is how's it? Why the hell do you have this? Where'd you steal it from? Huh? I didn't steal anything. Heck, I know how you used to sneak silver coins out of my purse. Huh? Just give that back to me, okay? I'm supposed to be keeping it safe. Donnie, do you even know what this is for when you say that? Sure, it's for sealing away the demon clan and we see how's it punching Donnie in the face. Very, like, that seems to be like I'm not sure this is like tough love or honestly such or possible hatred. But that's like a very serious expression that Bowser has. That's right. And if it falls into the wrong hands, that's all she wrote for Leonis. And you see now, okay, and Donnie coughing. I was a fool to count on you. A lad as spineless as you can't protect anyone. I'm glad you gave up on being a holy knight. Huh, I guess. Is there something else I'm missing? Or maybe this is something that's not been revealed because it's a very weird thing to tell him. Like, he even said, I'm supposed to be keeping that safe or something. And to be fair, you are his uncle. I don't see why he has to keep it away from you. In honesty, considering who you are, you'd probably be like one of the top people who too gave it to. I'm sure your sister is crying up in heaven. Ah, so I guess his sister is that. Now that's an interesting revelation. But I don't think she actually had any build up before this, so that's kind of a weird thing. I'm guessing it's gonna be something similar to those characters. Actually, I believe there are actually a lot of characters inside of Sins who actually were already dead, but they have some emotional connections to the main cast. I guess we're keeping that route with Donnie in this series. And then we see Nigel's reaction and him saying that's not very mature, starting drunk and brawl. Whoa, what's your problem, kid? I guess even stating the obvious problem with him punching inside a brawl. And we see Peso being thrown up in the air. Whoa, hail the new champion! Hey, look at this mountain of silver! Wow, champion! When I won at beginning on Guren, and won it betting on Guren. And then we have, I sure did thanks to you stepping up and winning that spring of boots. FC Donnie running past the two of them. And it's not Donnie, what? That hurt! Seriously? You insulted him a couple chapters ago, but now you're gonna say that hurt? Donnie! Freak. Right, that's the freaky thing? You are teaming up with a 16-year-old who looks like a 10-year-old who beat a bunch of grown-ass men with muscles on top of muscles. How is he the freak of the group? Hey, what are you doing with my money? Ugh, no, a fight. A child like you beating, you're the ones who put Donnie up to this, didn't you? I guess he kind of, wait, how did he know? like, was there any hint? I mean, I guess he kind of got it to himself in this page. Not sure. And he's like blaming those two, Stu, for what Donnie's doing. Like he doesn't even know what's going on, honestly. What? Just give it back. We need money to cross the mountains. You mean Mount Dullflare or Pipsqueak like you? Come on. This drunk's making me mad. Give back what you took from Donnie and the money that Percival and his friend made. It's not funny how nice was the one saying this and so calmly. Since he's honestly, physically speaking, he's probably like the least intimidating. Like, Anna is a swordswoman. Donnie physically would look like the toughest, even though he's clearly the weakest, and Percival is the strongest. So it's a bit funny. The bit from the coffin of eternal darkness. You got a real big mouth, kid. Okay, is House acting like this because he's drunk right now, or is that's his legitimate feelings? Because he's drunk this whole time, so I'm quite curious what's happening. I still outclassed the man who punched out Donnie in a drunken rage. He's just saying, yeah, you may be superior and stronger, but I at the very least have more class than you. Sir, did you hit Donnie? Huh? Yeah, cause he's a bad boy. No, he's not. Donnie's great. Why did you hit him? Asked Percival. Oh, a fight. Come on, boy. Do it, Jam. Stupid robber neckers. I can't fight a kid for real, damn it. So I guess he wasn't actually thinking about fighting Donnie. I guess he just, went to like the tough love approach. I know a way we can settle this. Are they seriously going to have a drunk off? No, this is just gonna be hilarious. The first demon is the name of the bottle. No, that's so funny. Wait, is that? This is a reference to that fusion that John Cusack had. Huh, I guess this was Hauser's doing or something because when it's a funny reference, it's kind of funny. We'll drink one at a time. The first who loses. Are you sure Narcian? No, okay, actually his name is Narcians. Forgot his name, kinda. It's all those weird names. The smell alone makes my head swim. Well, to be fair, Percival, you didn't drink much. And then we have, I will have you know that's the strongest spirit in the tavern. So the drink called the first demon is the strongest? That's kind of funny. And Cinderella's taking one and putting it down. Oh wait, now I think about it, since Naruto has that poison immunity thing, he would probably be the one that has the least amount of effect on like alcohol and stuff. And how's it is like even saying like, are you kidding me? Your turn. You're already well drunk, but against a child, that's a fair handicap. Although against you specifically, I would doubt the handicap here. Huh? Don't you look down on me. And he takes it and he's finished. Let me tell ya, no man or woman beat me fighting or drinking. I'm pretty sure that fighting is... a lot of people beat you in that regard, unless if you got some serious OP power-ups that we aren't aware of. But in drinking, I think he's the one exception. Especially in the handicap you're dealing with. Huh? Narcians. Hang in there. I'm still his drunk immunity. Listen to me closely. You two try to act natural. I guess now he's gonna give him some Donnie, respect or something, or that whole moment where he has to start respecting his nephew a little bit. There is something odd about this whole town. At first I thought it was my imagination, but I'm growing more and more sure of it. Oh no, actually that's just referring to the town itself. It seems like he's starting to get suspicious of it. A bit. Number one, the forge. They sold mounts of armor and shields with the royal emblem. Isn't that odd? Those are added to special orders, not offered for regular sale. So he's talking to this out loud, honestly, considering the fact he's basically saying, this town is shitty as fuck. Then that home goods shop, the things Ingold bought were all priced the same despite every item being different. Oh, so I was just pointing out the fact that yeah, it doesn't make much sense for all those things to be the same price like we all thought, since those things did look remarkably different and look completely different. I'll be like, seriously, I'll be like, if you told me this set cost the same as this set, for examples. So Nana's actually pointing those things out that we all thought was jokes. That's pretty good writing. It pretty much shows how Naruto is very observant. And then we have put it all together, and it seems likely that all the goods in this town are fenced. So I guess these are not actually supposed to be the real thing. And that led me to the third oddity. Does everyone here really in Kent? Live in Kent? So he's also pointing out that how many people actually do live here? There seems to be like a traveling place, not really that much. It's all just a guess, but don't let anyone know about this. Nice drinking style there, champ. Oh, I mean, time person was just drinking. I mean, I guess that's a word saying act natural. Ha ha, this is good. And I guess Anne's also drunk. You ain't half bad either, lady. I guess also got completely drunk off their ass. Guys, and they both passed out. You got a sharp mind, you know that. Too bad you noticed a little too late. I'm not sure if this is how to speak or someone else, but oh, we see all the people in the tavern, and they're all, yeah, those people are clearly evil and up to something extremely bad. And then we see someone talking to him. I guess this is the main villain of this arc. You came all the way to this backwater for rare Captain Hauser, because if so, that was an unwise choice. Finally here, eh? The rumors were right, you've stopped to being a bandit boss, eh? Who is he? Oh, him. That's Edlin, my apprentice. He used to train alongside Donnie. Oh, so this is a character whose name drop before is actually the main villain of this arc. That's funny. And a bit ironic. Is this also the reason why Hanzo was so nasty to Donnie? Oh, and this is the end of the chapter. So yeah, a little surprising, honestly. This chapter was pretty much just a setup chapter, and honestly, I like the fact that Naruto notices something that you usually would write off as like standard manga thing. Like, it's unbelievable for different price items to, even though they are the same price item to look completely different. So it's a pretty nice little twist. Plus, the whole bandit reveal with Adeline being connected to Donnie seems a little quick for me personally. I feel like Ash should have been mentioned before this, or like slow build up. But depending on how long these things arc will be, I'm not all that surprised. In fact, I'm pretty. Although now I think about it, I believe Sense in early arcs were rather simple and straightforward, so I guess it does make sense why it would be that the same here. So yeah, how will this? So let's think about how this could go next. Now the thing is, Percival is right now drunk and out of commission. So is Anne. So that's two of the top from the heroes, two of the stronger fighters already down. So that's definitely already more of a equalizer. And Hauser is currently drunk, so you could say he'll be at a disadvantage, which only leaves Donnie, Ninzel, and a drunken Hauser. Stain doesn't seem to do much in battle perspective. I'm guessing that his friends aren't gonna come here. So yeah, the battle is probably gonna be Donnie versus Adeline, since there seems to be kind of like a rivalry here, or potentially a rivalry. I'm not exactly sure. There was no like power scaling thing to like go base stuff. I'm guessing Adeline is gonna be a little stronger, and I could honestly see him be like one of the final enemies that Donnie will have to defeat, since Donnie is like pretty regular in terms of everything. So yeah, these are my opinions on the chapter, my reaction. So you tell me in the comments below, what do you think about this chapter? How do you think this will progress? And just in general, leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more videos in the future. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all of you people next time. Goodbye.